All right, team. I'm here with Joseph, and Joseph obviously is a white belt. And if you have eyes, you see I'm a black belt. And I want to talk to you about a student-teacher relationship. Now, one of the things that's hard for people to understand, because they're not the instructor, they've never been there, they're on his side, they're the student, is that your teacher, if you have a good one, gets super inspired by you, the student. And it's like a parent. You have a child, and they go outside and they look at a leaf and they say, "Wow, look at this leaf. Daddy, come here. Look at the colors on this. Look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that." And as a parent, you're like, it's just a leaf. But the way you see your child look at that leaf, it's like, wow, I'm inspired by you because you see how amazing this little leaf is. And I'm an adult. I forgot this. I forgot how amazing the world was. Or as a teacher, I forgot how amazing jiu-jitsu is from the beginner perspective. And so I'm rolling with Joseph, and he is closing, holes in his game, and he's connecting so many dots. And I see him just start to discover things for himself. It's just like the little kid looking at the leaf, like, wow, this is amazing. And as a teacher, when I see this, it's like my heart just grows, and my love for jiu-jitsu just encourages me to be even more passionate about this, more passionate. I see the discovery in the eyes of my students, and I'm just like, wow, this is so amazing. This is why I love jiu-jitsu, because I watch things like, I've done this 1,000 times. I've had this many experiences like him discovering this and how it made him feel. Wow. And so I want to share with you one of the techniques that did this for me. And I remember there's so many techniques that did this for me, but this one was one that came from my blue belt experiences. And at blue belt, I was there maybe 4 or 5 years. I'm not sure. I spent too many years at every belt. But at a blue belt, I was infatuated with the spider guard. Always watching Humolo and Michael Lange and all the spider guard wizards, man. I was so inspired by it. And if you know anything about the spider guard, you know how closely related it is to the lasso guard. And so when I discovered this triangle that I'm going to show you from the lasso guard, it was like a little kid looking at a leaf for the first time. I want to show this to you. So I'm here, I'm in the closed guard. I'm going to set up my lasso. I'm going to hip escape, get to the classic guard, and I'm going to throw the lasso in right here. Now when I throw the lasso in, this grip is very important. You see his hand, it has to be pulled over to my hip. Like I'm trying to shove it into my pocket. I'm going to put it here like this. My elbow is tight to my body. If his hand comes out and it circles all the way to the outside, this has no power over him now. But when his hand is inside, like this, you see I turn my knees, look how much power this grip has. Hold on. So if I ever feel his hand coming out, I'll double up on this. I'll reach for his elbow and I'll pull it in and I'll bend his arm over here, like almost like an Americana. Now, when I want to do this triangle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my foot and I'm going to put it on this side. So now both of my feet are on this side of the body. From here, I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to put it underneath my hips. As it goes underneath my hips, I'm going to look down to my chest. Try to put my chin on my chest. I come here and look at my foot. It drops down, giving me this opportunity to come here. Now, everybody knows I'm an omoplata guy. I would throw this omoplata on, but I don't like being stacked like this. So I use this breakdancing leg to go, whoa. Don't move for me. I go, blah, right here. Bring him in. And because the arm is a lot of times extended, I can throw this on, but I would love to just throw the triangle on here. And I remember when I saw this the first time, I said, oh my God, I can't wait to do this. Okay, now we're going to get to the classic guard, but we're going to get to the classic guard with 2 double sleeve grips because we know we want to go to the spider or we want to go to the lasso. I come here, I'm like, boom, boom. Put my hips out, bring my leg over, bring my hips in. I put my foot through and I go here like this. As I go here, I have to look down. I get on my shoulder, and then this is the foot that helps me get up. And as I get up, I go, wow, boom, to the triangle. Grips. Always get to a transitionary guard, one that you're really educated on, like the classic guard. I highly suggest you don't open your guard unless you have a specific guard that you're going to. Don't open your guard for no reason. Always have a place that you're going. I know I'm going here. It's just a pit stop for me to get the hips out. Throw it in. Look. Whoa. And bop. See how I went? Bam. On his neck. What do I do with this arm? I'll shove it through, collect his arm. Or I'll shove it through, collect his body as I squeeze. And this was one of those moments, just a little leaf. How amazing it is. Look at all the colors. Look at the texture. Look how light it is. And I hope that you get to experience this in Jiu-Jitsu too, because if it keeps happening to you, your love and passion for Jiu-Jitsu only increases because of it. Right on. Thank you guys.